Despite there being good intentions put forward by the rich nations to help countries with the least greenhouse gas emissions, Africa still faces the challenges of accessing climate finance. Former Prime Minister Raila Odinga said at a climate financing forum where it emerged that Kenya has established the FLOCA program that should build climate resilience of communities within the 47 counties of Kenya. Esther Diana with the details.
45 counties have received 12.6 billion shillings through the Financing Locally Led Climate Action Program as part of the County Climate Resilient Investment Grant. This money is supposed to finance agriculture, water at the local level, environmental degradation and response to disaster risk management by prevention.
And for us to respond to the impact of climate change effectively, we need money. Africa as a continent over the last 10-15 years have been receiving less than 4% of the total global climate finance flow. Only less than $1 billion came to Africa.
Speaking at the forum that attracted delegates across 35 African countries, lack of access to funding was cited as a major challenge facing the continent.
So we are victims. Yet the offenders themselves keep on using language. They come and use nice language, but that's all it is. The resolutions are passed, they just ignore. So we need to find a way of forcing implementation of resolutions which are passed.
Several years ago, they promised 100 billion per year up to 2020. To date, they have not meet that target.
In the flagship program, Kisii County has received the largest single allocation of 453 million shillings, followed by Migori County with 442 million shillings. Kakamega County received 434 million shillings. Bungoma County received 433.7 million shillings, and Turkana County received 426 million shillings for the purpose of climate adaptation. Despite discussions on climate change happening, there's been little conversation on the subject of climate financing. This is as a significant chunk of climate funding remains largely opaque. Now, statistics have shown that in the period running up to 2030, Kenya requires an estimated 8 trillion shillings for the implementation of climate funding. For KTN News, I am Esther Diana.
Coming up in sports,